The all-new 2026 Audi Q5 is finally here, smarter, smoother, and still carrying that unmistakable Audi DNA. But the big question is, has it improved enough to stay ahead in one of the most competitive luxury SUV markets out there? Let's find out. Audi's Q5 has always been the brand's bestseller, the one SUV you'd spot everywhere from city streets to mountain highways. But while it's always been known for its comfort and refinement, it hasn't quite matched the sporty thrill of its German rivals like the BMW X3 or Mercedes-Benz GLC. With this new generation, Audi isn't chasing adrenaline. Instead, they've decided to perfect what they already do best, making luxury feel effortless. The new Q5 looks sharper than ever. The lines are cleaner, the stance is wider, and it just feels more premium. Open the door, and you immediately notice how Audi's design team went all out on tech this time. There's an 11.9-inch driver display and a massive 14.5-inch infotainment screen in the center. And if that's not enough, Audi said, why not add one more? So there's even a 10.9-inch screen for the front passenger. That's right, the dashboard now looks like a small cinema. It's a tech lover's dream, or a minimalist's nightmare. You get 3 screens staring at you, one for driving, one for entertainment, and one for your passenger who might just use it to Google how to turn off 3 screens. Still, once you get used to it, the interior feels properly luxurious. The quilted leather seats, soft touch materials, and the typical Audi fit and finish all make you feel like you're in a much more expensive SUV. Although, there are a few questionable choices, like some hard plastic on the doors and those annoying capacitive buttons for lights and seat settings. It's like Audi asked, how can we make simple tasks feel high-tech but confusing? By the way, if you're enjoying this review so far, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends who love cars as much as you do. It really helps me bring you more awesome reviews just like this one. Now, let's talk about how it drives. The new Q5 rides on Audi's all-new premium platform combustion. Yes, it's a fancy name, but what it really means is a smoother, more refined experience. The suspension has been reworked to make the ride incredibly calm and composed. Whether you're driving through city bumps or cruising on the highway, it feels quiet, solid, and confident. Our test model, the Prestige trim, came with the optional air suspension, and trust me, once you try it, you won't want to go back. It soaks up every bump like a pro. If the road were a bad relationship, this suspension would just say, don't worry, I got you. Under the hood, you get a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 268 horsepower, just a small bump over the previous version, but enough to make it feel more energetic. Paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission and Audi's famous Quattro all-wheel drive, the Q5 delivers smooth acceleration and excellent grip. It hits 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.8 seconds, which isn't slow at all. Though, let's be honest, this SUV is not built to throw you back in your seat like the Q5 with its 350-plus horsepower. It's more about relaxed confidence than wild performance. Steering is light but precise, and you can switch between drive modes if you want to spice things up a little. And here's a quick joke for you, the Q5 now has so many screens that even the backseat passengers might soon get one. I wouldn't be surprised if the cup holders start showing ads next. Anyway, back to the serious stuff, the rear seat space is another big win for the 2026 Q5. 2 adults can sit comfortably with plenty of legroom and headroom, and even a third person can fit in for shorter trips. Audi's done a great job balancing practicality with luxury here. The center console is also redesigned. The gear shifter is smaller now, freeing up more space for your phone and cup holders. Although, that piano black trim, yeah, it still loves fingerprints. You'll spend half your time driving, and the other half wiping smudges off it. When it comes to refinement, though, this SUV nails it. The ride is whisper quiet, even on rough roads, and the cabin insulation is top-notch. Combine that with a solid 25 mpg combined fuel economy, and you've got a luxurious yet sensible daily driver. Of course, not everything's perfect. The overload of screens can feel distracting, some plastic pieces don't belong in a $60,000 SUV, and those touch buttons, let's just say, Audi, please bring back the old-fashioned switches. Still, none of these are deal breakers. In fact, most owners will quickly get used to these quirks and enjoy everything else the Q5 does brilliantly. It's comfortable, beautifully designed, and packed with the kind of technology that makes you feel you're living in the future, even if that future occasionally needs a software update. The 2026 Audi Q5 starts at around $53,495, and the fully loaded prestige version we tested comes in at about $63,000. For that money, you get refinement, luxury, and a brand name that still carries serious prestige. So, is the new Audi Q5 worth it? Absolutely, especially if you value comfort, technology, and a smooth, stress-free drive. It might not be the sportiest SUV out there, but it's certainly one of the most polished. Before we wrap up, let me know in the comments, would you pick this new Audi Q5 over the BMW X3 or Mercedes GLC? I'd love to know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, it really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next review, hopefully before Audi adds another screen.